Lunch is on the way, and we got dim sum. Alright, back to the game.
How many hagizis did you get?
Yeah, did you get a lot? Hey, what's up, JK Party Animals? Welcome back, and today we're going to be playing a game called Buy the Rights, where all of us are writers, and we got to pitch our movies to producers to see who can win the highest budget. All right, guys, you guys ready to play?
Money.
What about the casting couch process?
Yep. I'm gonna sleep with the producer.
No,
The very thorough process.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So we have 4 categories. We got the genre, we got the descriptor, which is basically the adjective.
You know genre is actually a Chinese word?
Oh, I
Wait,
know
what?
For reals?
Genre.
We got the hero of the movie, and we have the plot. We have the plot of the movie, all right?
It's probably French. I don't know.
Genre.
Yeah.
Each producer will get $20 million, and you guys can go ahead and give your money out to the movie that you guys think deserves it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
What if I need less than $5 million?
Yeah, I mean, there's.
I could do a
for it.
movie for
Do 2 movies.
You almost said
$5
free.
1 million.
I know.
$1,000.
So the first person to be producer of this group is Tiff.
Oh.
So you can rest easy. You don't even need to pitch. All you gotta do is just hear everyone else pitch the movie.
I like that.
Jub Tiffatow.
All right, Bart.
Yep.
Because I know that you and Joe have been pitching movies, I feel like this would be pretty easy for you.
But have you
right?
noticed that none of them been picked up? Which means we fucking suck.
No.
I don't even pitch. I just sit there and nod my head in the room.
Well, Bart, this is now the time for you to shine.
Okay.
Practice.
Do it.
Alright, so what I have in my hands is the next best family film. 'Cause I know you like family films. And this one is about this homeless child star. And he's not just, his name's Isaac. And he's not just a star because he's a singer or an actor. He's actually a star because he was a spelling bee champion. So he really wants to do good in school. He kills it at English. He just wants to do good. But because he's homeless, when he's at school, all the kids make fun of him. Because he shows up with eye boogers, bird shit on his shoulders. He steps in shit every day. And he just straight smells like shit, right? So he's a victim of these cyber bullies. All these kids taking pictures of him, posting them on Instagram. Look at this fucking shit boy. And
Shit boy?
Yeah.
You named him Isaac?
yeah, shit boy. But Isaac's like, he's so poor he can't even own a cell phone, so he doesn't even know that people are talking shit about him. But he found out later on, and he goes, you fucking cyber bullies, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be successful, and then I'll have the last laugh. So what he ends up doing is he started, what?
And that's time.
What? I'm not done?
Oh!
You never told me there's a time limit?
We all
She
said
did
it was a
it.
minute.
There's a timer in front of you.
I thought we had a minute to think about it.
No, it's a minute to think and a minute to pitch.
You got 2 minutes, my bro.
But for the rest of the movie, you're gonna have to pay me.
I'm sorry, Bart. Your pitch had to end because you're going a little too over.
I know, you're just jealous that my movie I just backed.
Hey, I gave you like 10 seconds more.
Okay, fine.
All right, Tiff, now you have the chance to ask Bart one question about his movie. If you like, you don't have to.
Well,
Yep.
I think you're gonna like my question.
Okay, cool.
How about in 1 sentence,
Yeah.
finish what you were gonna pitch? So I'm giving you an opportunity to finish.
Okay.
1 sentence.
Thank you. He ends up shining the shoes of Elon Musk, who realizes his genius and gives him a job, and he's now a 12-year-old inventor, and he has a last laugh on these
That's the
moments.
longest sentence.
That is such a run-on sentence.
That's a lot of ends.
These are Hollywood sentences.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they do speak a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Joe.
Okay.
Oh my god, damn!
I'm gonna wait till the end.
That's real Hollywood, dude.
Constant rejection.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know what that means, motherfucker.
I'll call you. My people will call you.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yes.
I hope you liked Half Baked because this is a stoner comedy and it's gonna be hilarious because it's about the most depressing kid you will ever freaking meet. He is so depressed that all he does is stay in his room and hack hack websites and stuff all day till one day he hacks the FBI, he gets caught, he goes to jail, and then they say, check this out. We've been looking for a guy just like you to infiltrate the Russian mob because we need you to go inside, be a member of the Russian mob, and give us intel. And he's like, but what would they want with me? I'm a freaking nerd. Nobody thinks I'm a gangster. And they're like, don't worry, we're gonna put you in a disguise. Even though you are a black man, we're gonna make you into a Russian man. So it's like white chicks, you know? And then so he becomes this Russian man, learns the accent, he goes in, and he becomes a leader of the organized crime family. And he takes over.
Well, he's high the whole time.
Yeah, and then they find out that he's black. But then they still love him because they're all friends.
Hey, you're done. You can't say anymore. You have a question for Joe?
Does he stay high throughout this entire movie? And if so, how is he getting his weed in jail and during the whole crime family?
I thought it was a comedy for stoners. But if you want weed in there, we'll put all kinds of weed. They'll be smoking all the time.
Okay.
They'll even smuggle it in their booty holes. He's addicted to weed. Even the cops are smoking weed.
That's some grade A sucking up, Hollywood sucking up right there. Whatever you want, we'll put it in there.
Whatever you want, yeah.
Hey, that's the process.
Isn't that a stoner comedy though?
I thought a stoner.
Usually they're smoking in the movie.
There is
Yeah, right?
weed involved.
I'm
There
like,
is-
did I get the genre
No.
No, you got it right.
I thought it was like, hey
Pineapple
dude, where's
Express.
like, dude, where's my car? Like, stuff like that. It's like,
And then.
All right.
Tiff, this movie is gonna fucking blow your mind because it's a gangster movie that's all about redemption. Alright, because there's this undercover pool boy that's held a grudge against Hitler for all these years because Hitler has actually killed off many of his family members, because I mean he's Jewish, right? But he killed off all the heads for their fortune. So basically Hitler stole all their fortune, right? And so this undercover pool boy, what he did is that he was just cleaning these pools and he was just trying to get close to all of Hitler's ancestors, and he was just cleaning, and one day he came upon the shed in this pool house, and he saw this time machine. Alright, and in this time machine, he's going back in time to fucking kill Hitler.
Oh.
Alright? Because he wants redemption.
Damn, you hit her with that grudge shit.
I want to be a
That's
part
a
of your
strong
movie.
motivation right there.
It is.
The grudge.
I want to
And
ask.
so is this right here.
Family.
I'm gonna just leave that open.
You don't have any bribe time
Gangster,
left.
redemption, undercover.
So I was a little confused
Sure.
because you were saying he was a
I
pool
was too.
boy for Hitler.
No. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead, please continue your question.
So I was confused there.
Yeah.
And then you were like, he's cleaning the ancestors' pools.
Yes.
And then he finds the time. So I'm just confused at the whole timeline of this whole movie.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
I would have said he's
No. Just let her finish and then you tell
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
How about that?
Not a problem because we can make this movie to however you want it to be. I know that it was very confusing because everything was just pretty much on the fly. So pretty much, he's a pool boy that lived really poor, and he wanted to figure out why he was poor, and he heard from his parents that Hitler literally killed off all of his family fortune, and so he became an undercover pool boy and stalked all of Hitler's ancestors and cleaned out their pools. And because Hitler is such a powerful being, right? Like this pool boy discovered a time machine in one of Hitler's family's homes.
So the descendants? Because I guess I'm
Descendants,
getting
yeah, sorry,
confused with the
ancestors, sorry,
part.
descendants,
Oh, okay.
descendants. My bad, I used the
Alright.
wrong word.
Got it. What would you have said? Now
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Can I try to repitch it?
Or is she gonna be buying your movie or Julia's now?
Now this part is just for fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Julia gets money for the movie, I'm gonna help you script it out. This takes place in 1950, right after World War II, 5 years after World War II. There is a gangster who works undercover as a pool boy in the German government.
Sorry.
And what he notices is that there are still things that the Nazis left over that are destroying Europe. What he must do is go back in time to kill Hitler, but what he finds out is Hitler's gay. So he must use his sexy pool boy skills to seduce him and get inside Hitler's bedroom.
That was a good left turn there.
That's pretty good. I like that.
We said it 3 times.
I like that. I like that.
All right.
But whose rights are you really buying now?
I know.
It would be Julia if I decide to.
Well,
Wow.
if anything, I would just give the money to Joe.
Because those are Joe's rights now.
Yeah,
We're
those
gonna
are
have to
Joe's.
split it.
He put a spin on it.
Yep. Especially nowadays because with the LGBT thing like really hot, like, you know, the sexy pool boy, it's almost like it's action, but then it's like also gay.
No,
Alright.
it's sexy regardless of who you are, right?
No, but then like it's gay sexy.
Because they found out Hitler's gay.
Yeah.
So it
So it's like
caters to the
forbidden
LGBT
love.
community.
Forbidden love. Especially
Because it's
during
1950.
especially it's yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, being a Nazi, you know, I think you're not really supposed to be gay, but that's why it's
All
forbidden.
right.
I feel.
Yeah.
Here we go, Josh. I want to hear your movie.
Woo! So, in 2019's new romantic comedy, we have Michael Cera, the vegan hitman. See, shortly before anything happened, he was framed for murder. What happened was the mafia, they made a lunch meat and, you know, they framed him for the murder of the other family. But Michael Cera, he didn't know what to do, so then he goes to jail. So, after going to jail, he falls in love with the lunch lady who is played by Sofia Vergara. So now, with his new love, he tries to escape from a maximum security prison in 2019's romantic comedy featuring Michael Cera and Sofia Vergara called Vegan.
Vegan?
I like the title.
Oh my god.
I like the whole pitch.
Be gone.
That was pretty good, Josh.
I was excited.
Thanks.
Nice pitch. Oh, I get to ask you a question. Seems pretty straightforward. I have no questions.
Oh, good
Nice.
pick.
I have a question.
What's up?
Hey, you can't ask it. It's only Tiff.
You're not the producer. Who
Sorry.
cares?
When you're the producer next time, you can ask questions.
Will there be titties?
Oh my
Yep.
god.
There'll be lunch titties for sure.
There'll be some side boob, at least. Side boob.
Hairnet boob, you know, all that.
When you say lunch lady, I'm thinking like Sofia Vergara in a fat suit, but then like
Oh my god. All right,
There are
Jess.
hot. I'm pretty sure there are hot lunch ladies out there
In jail?
in jail. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Probably one or two.
they all look like fat nuns to me.
Damn. Go, Jess.
Okay. So, Miss Producer Lady, the beautiful producer lady, may I ask what type of movie is your favorite?
Comedy.
That is amazing because you know what? I have the best pitch for a dark comedy that you're gonna love. So, in this movie, we have a mortician who is in charge of stopping a bomb from blowing up a bus full of orphans. But his motivation for doing that is not for good. Because remember, this is a dark comedy. His motivation is because he is simply hungover and he doesn't want to go to work. Because if this bus gets blown up, then he's gonna have to be putting all these bodies together. He does not want to have a week's worth of work ahead of him. So he's gonna stop this bomb from blowing up by spraying a ton of the embalming fluid all over the bus, and it's gonna disarm the bomb and everyone will be saved.
Oh, I like
And that is the movie.
That's pretty good.
It's a good movie.
Question: why is there a bomb?
She got you there, Chief.
There is a bomb because Trump doesn't want Mexican orphans coming into the United States.
Oh.
So
It's a very specific picture.
Yeah. Hollywood's gonna love it. It's very left leaning.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it.
Oh, and the producer's Mexican.
Yay!
What a coincidence. I didn't even notice.
I didn't even know. I forget I'm Mexican sometimes too.
What?
Alright.
You just
Because
touched
I'm
it.
always thinking. No, because I'm like, okay, get
Yeah,
your
no,
card.
you just touched it. No, you just touched it. I was like, okay, cool. I see that.
All right, now Tiff, you have 20 million to spend.
I do.
Walk us
to
through
give
your
away.
thought process, please.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was not a fan of the first 3 movies I heard.
The first 3?
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
hey, I totally understand. I completely understand. No hard
I'm
feelings.
sorry, Hule. Yours made no sense.
Yeah,
I liked it.
that
I
was the
liked
point.
it.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
It made sense in my head.
The timeline was kind of
The
weird.
timeline
That was
threw me
weird.
off the most, where I'm like, blah.
I pictured it working. I pictured it
Thank
working.
you. Thank you.
Okay, so then Joe's, yeah, I wasn't a really
was
big
hard to
fan.
work with.
I wasn't a big fan of like
Yeah.
how he turned into like the crime mafia family.
I liked her
hacker,
movie that I
depressing.
pitched.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
I couldn't work with much.
Mine's the kid that everyone makes fun of, but he ends up being the genius and wins.
I
because-
might have chosen yours if you didn't name him Isaac.
I thought you were gonna ask.
Isaac De La Hoya.
No, I think the ones that got me the most excited were these two. So I would split my money in half. 10
Yay!
Wow.
Let's see again.
I see.
He's got the biggest hands and I have the smallest.
I don't know how the fuck we missed that.
It's like a baby
Let
high
me see,
five
let
and
me
a
see, let's see.
go.
Like, put it side to side together.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Damn, that's freaking. That's like that.
Yeah. All
Good
right.
movies, guys.
Damn
I
it.
can't wait to see these movies happen.
And
Well,
that is.
the real producers out there
Hit him up.
Yep.
still available.
I want to work with you, Julia, on a gay Hitler thing.
Oh, I'm down. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That was funny.
Okay. The next producer is Josh.
Ooh.
So Josh, this is all yours.
She want the bratwurst?
All right. So now that everyone has their cards, Josh, who do you want to hear the first pitch from?
You seem confident, so I'll pick you, Tiff.
Oh.
You go first.
Glad you think I'm confident. All right. So,
Impress
Mr. Josh, producer man.
Mr. J.
So I have a movie for you. You're gonna love this. So this movie is about a mommy blogger named Martha who happens to have 10 kids. And because she has so many kids, she's just completely clueless in her kids' lives. And so what ends up happening is that she finds out that her daughter Lisa calls in sick and ends up having a day full of epic adventures with her new boyfriend named Tom. And this Tom happens to be a vampire who turns Lisa into a vampire. And so they're going throughout their whole day where Martha, the mommy blogger, is blogging away on how she's trying to catch Lisa and Tom while they're having their escapades of their teen romance.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 seconds to spare.
Interesting.
You want to add any more details?
So now, Josh, you have one question to ask Tiff if you have any questions.
It was good. I liked it. Two stories playing at the same time. Nemo back at the ranch took a bit, so I like. How long would the movie be?
90 minutes.
Ah. Okay. I would like to go to the next person.
He did or didn't like that answer.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Joe.
Typical movie. Like,
You gonna
Yeah.
skip Bart? Okay.
Yes, I will skip bots.
All right.
Damn, less
Let's
time.
do it.
I know, right? I wanted to keep thinking.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Now this movie stars the Kardashians, reality TV star, and they're spoiled. Okay. But this is about the real life.
The real.
The real life. You know, fame and all that stuff. It's great and all, but what happens? Drug abuse, scandals, all that stuff, right?
Pregnancy.
And then their whole family just goes down this downward spiral of insane cocaine and fucking whippet usage. Too much drugs, right? But what do they need to get themselves out of this mess? None other than He-Man. And other cartoons from the 80s come from the past. Bitch slaps them in the face and sets them straight. So it's almost like, you know that movie, The Ghost of Christmas Past or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just like that, but it's old 80 cartoons guys that come back to the future and fucking sets them straight and puts them into rehab and fixes them. And we're gonna have a ton of unnecessary sequels. It's gonna like, we're gonna have a lot of them.
Oh.
Perfect.
God, there were two questions I wanted to ask.
I know it's dope.
It's,
It's got a lot of shit. Yeah.
Sounds like a franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Could
Next
be like
Fast
eight
Seven.
of yeah.
That's like a cinematic universe right there.
Kardashian 8.
yep. It's like the Avengers, but the Kardashians.
The Kardashians.
Kardashians. Yeah.
It would be the first 80s cartoon character that would make an appearance. If
He-Man.
there was to be one in the movie?
Oh, He-Man.
He-Man?
He-Man's the shit. Used to have his lunchbox. He's fucking dope.
Jess, go.
Okay. Do you like documentaries?
I'm more of a mockumentary person, but
Oh my goodness!
Paint me.
What do I have for you?
oh,
I have the best mockumentary series.
hey, I
You
like
are
what you're
gonna
saying.
Love this one, okay?
I like what you're saying.
So, in a suburban town, a troop of Girl Scouts are having a serious issue. This is something we need to get to the bottom of. America needs to know about this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
They're gonna call all the troops all across America to help with this Girl Scout problem, okay? And what it is that there is a hacker that they have to hunt down because he keeps getting into the servers for the Girl Scouts and deleting all their cookie sales. And so now these girls don't have any money.
Oh.
And we need to take this to court.
Damn.
We need
Fuck.
we need a huge court case, making a murderer. We need everyone to know.
Time.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I would watch that.
All right.
I would watch that. That sounds like a good Netflix mockumentary
Yeah.
series to watch.
You could just, give me money. You don't need to have to ask any questions.
I'm gonna ask you a question before you get shit.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
sir.
sassy producer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me, who will be playing the Girl Scouts?
I mean, you want a list of the entire cast?
3 names.
Do you want actors?
Yes.
Or
Pamela Anderson, Evelyn Gore.
they will be the hottest child stars we have right now.
Okay, next.
Not hot as in
I say
sexually,
not
sexually hot, but the girl
Popular
from Stranger
hot?
Things.
Yep.
All the most popular.
Yep.
Yeah. Not sexually hot because they're children. And we don't want to get in any. We're not going to get any losses.
This ain't Hollywood. This is Netflix. But yeah, let's go.
We're not gonna get.
Okay.
All right.
Julia.
Okay, so this is based on a true story
So scared.
about a dim-witted gym teacher
Ooh.
loved his wife extremely, but she got murdered.
Oh.
And
Me
police are trying really hard to figure out who the murderer is, but there's no evidence left behind.
Ooh.
Until one night when this gym teacher got a phone call from his cell phone. And it was a phone call from his wife.
But she was dead.
She is dead
Gone girl.
because this gym teacher realized that he can actually talk to ghosts through his cell phone.
That's so cool.
Damn.
And so his wife is calling him every night to try to give him clues on who the real murderer is before it's too late. But no one believes him because he's dim-witted. That's the end of my pitch.
So
I want to watch that.
that'd be scary though. Hearing your dead wife over the phone. That's
pretty
really
good.
good.
That
though.
sounds really scary.
That sounds.
I don't think anybody will watch it.
Oh, okay.
I'd be mad at her.
You know what's scary?
I'd be like, why just tell me everything in one day? Like, why you gotta give me clues and shit?
I think the scariest
Tell me
thing is that it
everything.
was
Running
a
out of
true
minutes,
story.
baby.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Who would be playing the gym teacher?
That's how I should have pitched my movie.
Steve Carell. Steve Carell would be good.
Huh. Wow. This is actually getting harder.
All right. So you have 20 million.
Wait.
Well, Bart
we
still
have.
has-
we
shit,
still
sorry,
have
sorry.
Bart and
Oh,
Cole.
my bad.
Damn,
My bad.
dude.
Bart.
I want money.
Well,
Bring
I
it
guess
in.
Julia already knows he's not going to get any money.
I
That's
know.
why
Oh shit! No, that's my
Julia's
bad.
like, I killed
That's
it.
some shade.
Nah.
Bart,
For some reason, I thought you went Bart. My bad.
please bring it in. Tell
Okay.
me.
I already got this script pre-approved for 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay?
Oh shit.
So
Damn.
that's the
What does
first
that
thing.
even mean?
He has
Whatever you want it to mean.
Insiders.
So this movie is about this narcissistic fugitive. He broke out of jail to find his love. But the problem is the person that he fell in love with, Jenny, has short-term memory loss. So she keeps forgetting that she's with him, and she keeps forgetting how handsome he is. And because he's so narcissistic, he's like, bitch, don't you remember how fucking handsome I am, motherfucker? So they have to flee the country because they're down a road trip trying to leave their state because they're after him because he broke out of jail.
Yeah.
But the real lesson in this after-school special,
What?
the real lesson
That was
is
disappointing.
he thinks she doesn't fall in love with him because of her memory loss, but she is telling him, I don't love you because you're in love with yourself. So that's the lesson he has to learn to get her back. To get her back.
But it's an after school special though.
Yeah.
So that's not.
It comes on at 3 o'clock after the cartoons.
Yep.
Any questions?
No reason to fund an after-school special. I mean, no reason.
Those are free.
But it's pre-approved for 90%. So if you want to,
Government funded.
if you want to boost your producing record,
Who'll be playing the narcissistic fugitive?
then Ryan Reynolds.
He said that was one of his favorite guys.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do with Josh. You gotta have the actors
Oh, man.
ready to go.
Ryan Reynolds. Any
So?
other questions?
No. Fuck.
With Scarlett
You
Johansson.
got me there, Bart. I love him.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
I'm sorry, Tiff, but I didn't like yours. Joe's was.
The reality star that gets fucked up by He-Man.
Nah, I wasn't really digging it as much.
Oh.
What
God,
about if it was
it's-
Snoopy?
You can give us each 5
Nah,
and
God.
someone 10. 5, 10.
Yeah, you could split up your 20
You can give me
million.
a little bit of that money. I can make this mockumentary happen.
I'll fund it
I'm
myself.
gonna give. Shit. This is really hard.
You only have 20 million
I know,
to give
I know,
out.
I know.
Okay.
I wasn't about to
He's
give the whole
gonna start
stat.
handing out
Oh, no,
hundreds.
no.
Alright. So I like
So I'm gonna
Julia's
give
because it
5
has that mystery type of aspect to it.
And
That's
it's
a good-
a true
that's
story.
pretty
And it's a true story.
It's a true
So you'll know if it's
story.
real or
Yeah.
you don't know if they just like bullshit.
I just argue with my.
I like
wife.
his just because of, you know, there's actually a point
It's a
to
good
it.
lesson, yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite.
I like yours too because it has that comedic feel to it that should be in the mockumentary series. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to split it.
That's your
Well,
own 10.
this is your own 10, dude. You
You're
got
giving
I
your
think
own
I'm gonna have to like. Well, I mean, I got another stack right there, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ryan
So-
Reynolds is expensive. Just so you know.
shit. I think I'm going to give my. Fuck, I think I'm gonna have to give my 10 to Bart.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna split the 5 between you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
This
you.
mockumentary
Let me
is
ask
still
you.
happening.
Thank you.
Which 80s cartoon would you like to see in this movie? I'm gonna self-fund it.
Hong Kong Phooey.
Josh is an artist. He doesn't care about money. He wants
Well-
to make things that make him happy.
Joe, this time you're the producer.
Ooh, lucky
So
me,
you get to
lucky
hear
me.
everyone pitch to you.
Okay.
All right, guys. Now that you've read your cards, Joe, who would you like to hear?
Tiffany.
Oh, me first again.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
I got the perfect movie for you.
Okay.
So, this movie is about a man named Larry. He is a strung out stand-up comedian. And so,
That happens a lot.
yeah, he's so like just always on edge, strung out. And so what he ends up finding out is that there's this crime mob boss. His name is Mo. And so Mo has this criminal mastermind plan. And so he ends up deciding that he needs to foil this mastermind's plan by killing everyone in his way. So this is a slasher.
Oh.
And so the way, so as he's heading on to foil this criminal mastermind's plan, he has his special imaginary friend to help him through the way. And so as they're heading towards Mo's lair, he ends up just having like a hole with a sword, because he has a sword, he has like a samurai sword, that's his favorite companion.
Oh, samurai sword.
And so the samurai sword is just slashing away anyone that comes near him, especially since he's so strung out, just anyone that even says hello to him, boom, done.
Wow.
He doesn't want to deal with anyone because he needs to foil this plan of Mo. And Mo's plan is trying to take over the city.
Time.
I think I knew, I was just trying my sentence.
That's kind of
Okay.
cool. Is he hairy?
What?
Larry.
Larry, he's very hairy.
Very.
Very.
Okay. I would call the movie Harry Larry if you're okay with that.
Of course,
Okay.
anything you want, producer.
All right. Jess, before we start, I want to keep this relationship professional, so no seduction.
No problem. No problem. I heard you are the king of Jamalia. I don't need to seduce you. You have plenty of women to seduce you. Anyways, do you like sexy ladies?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of money to spend on a movie about some easily aroused grandmothers starring Betty White as the lead?
Wow.
Oh.
This, of course, is going to be a satire because old ladies that are aroused is not actually sexy. It's funny, right? We all know that. Anyways, these old ladies who are easily aroused join a street gang and fall in love
shit.
with this. So Betty White is gonna fall in love with the leader of the Crips.
Golden Girls.
And to make this even more funny, because this movie just writes itself, I'm
Yeah.
like, let's be honest. To make this even more funny, she can still get pregnant. So she's about to have twins with the leader of the Crips. But those twins are gonna leave and join the Bloods.
Oh.
And it just keeps going on. Like, gang warfare just keeps going on, but funny gang warfare. Like, old ladies leading, like, riots. Yeah.
That's pretty thug. So, I think I've seen every single gangster movie in the world, but
You've never
that's
seen a movie like this.
that is a
starring
different
Betty
twist.
White. America loves Betty White. She will sell the most amount of tickets.
Do they dress like grandmas or do they dress like gangsters?
They dress however you want them to dress.
I want you to paint the picture for me.
There are certain aspects of this movie that can be created in any way that you want to spend your money.
Okay.
Oh.
You can spend your money however you want. I pictured it to be they look like grandmas because that's funny, but we could have some people on the gang dress sexy with their wrinkly titties all hanging out. It just depends on what you think.
Titty wrinkle.
Bart, go for it.
Okay. So this is a low budget film, or it costs very little, so you're gonna be able to make good profits on it. But it's about a millennial, and this is the type of dude that's like, man, how come there aren't all these jobs coming knocking at my door? So he's just staying home doing jack shit. He's like, I have this college degree, can't get a job. The job should come and bug me. So he doesn't do anything. But he's super hot, so he gets mistaken for Channing Tatum, and something happens where this building's falling down and the city needs saving, and they're like, yo, Channing Tatum, what are you doing sitting on the couch? You gotta come and save the day. And he's like, fuck, I'm not fucking Channing Tatum, I'm a lazy millennial. And then he was like, well, fuck, I better go do something because I do have these muscles. So he goes and he tries to save the day, and by saving the day, he learns the lesson of hard work, and he's like, you know what? I'm actually gonna apply for a job later.
I see.
Yeah.
Damn, you still got 12 minutes.
And it can all be made for $1 million, but if you put 20 million in, then we can do the whole franchise, and we can have Hot Boy 12.
Hot Boy 12.
Yeah.
I'll
1 through
watch it.
12.
I'll watch it.
Hot Boy 1 through 12.
You got her at Hot Boy. Okay.
You can give me some of those. 15.
No.
Damn, that just blew right past me. Does he like being a hero?
He did it in the beginning, but then as he started saving people, he's like, oh, when I live selflessly, it's actually very rewarding.
Oh, so that's his arc.
Yeah.
Selfish to selfless.
Yeah, because he was just, I'm just staying at home. I'm not going to do jack shit.
You have good motivations.
Awesome.
Good motivations.
Yeah. Josh.
Oh shit.
Are you the last one?
No.
Or Julia?
Some say incest, but for this guy, he says wincest. But guess what? This time he didn't win though. Meet Billy the redneck. You see, Billy,
I'm offended.
he was, excuse me, this is my time. Billy, after fucking his cousin, he caused a rift, a schism between the two families. So the family then sent him off to China to learn Kung Fu. And from there, he became a foreign exchange student to learn Kung Fu. With these ways, he slowly went from losing to winning, and he gained more appreciation from everyone. And as he trained in the forest, he learned to adapt with the forest and the critters there. But there are magical creatures in the forest. And from there, he found out that with his Kung Fu skills, he needed to defend the fairy inhabitants of a forest from an evil lumber company. So meet Billy the Kid, age 16, fighting for what he believes in. Time.
Yes, fine.
He didn't really have to fuck his cousin.
So.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did have to fuck his cousin, but then like rednecks being rednecks sometimes,
my question is, does he get his cousin back?
he learns to accept his surroundings and just be the peacekeeper of the forest. So no, he doesn't go back to his family, but he defends the forest with his Kung Fu.
Okay.
Yeah.
That movie's full of stereotypes, I'm just saying.
I mean, have you
gonna-
seen
it's
most
gonna-
Hollywood
it's
It's
movies?
not gonna do good in
gonna
this
tank in the
climate.
box office.
Have you seen most movies that came out in
It's gonna tank in
2018?
the box office.
I would make a few adjustments.
Like the no cousin fucking part?
No, that's I love that.
Oh,
part.
okay, good.
That
Alright.
that part is awesome.
Okay, cool.
But if his whole family's sending him to get kung fu lessons so they can come back and help them.
That was originally what I was gonna say, but then I looked at the time and I was like,
Okay. All right.
Some say incest.
Some say
Oh,
incest.
G says
That
Wincest.
was a great.
That was a
I
great
like
opener.
that. That was a good
Julia.
You
elevator
got my
pitch.
attention for
All right,
sure.
Joe.
Yeah.
Picture this.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a strip club. All right, you got titties everywhere, hot girls dancing on poles, and everything, right? You go into the back room, right? You see a room full of other girls in there, and you know what's up. You know what's happening, right? There's pimps all around, and all these girls are just trying to make some money, right? One girl managed to escape from her pimp, and she decided to go undercover as a hipster nun.
Oh.
All right. And during her time with her pimp, she actually took one of his exotic pets, a monkey. All right. And she teams up with this monkey and trains him to be a pickpocketing monkey.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so,
I like that.
because the pimp actually killed her mom, she wants revenge out for that guy. And so, in this erotic thriller,
Oh,
Damn.
she's going to advertise herself as a hipster nun to this pimp, right? And seduce this pimp. And in that time, the monkey will come around, pickpocket the pimp from his gun, and fucking kill him.
Ooh.
Wait, the monkey kills?
Yeah.
That's a perfect ending right there.
I like it.
Yeah,
I guess that was my only
a
question.
little monkey with
Yeah.
a little gun.
Yeah. I like that.
You'll never know.
with her titty just hanging out. It is a
And the monkey
rock
just
thriller.
like jumps on the titty and starts like.
But NC-17 movies don't make a lot of money in theaters. I'm just saying.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We see you with your money. We see you with your
Alright, this is
money.
what I'm
It's what
gonna
the
do.
producer likes, alright?
This is what I'm gonna do. All right. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, I'm kind of stuck now.
Stand-up comedian.
Yeah, that's
slash
where
Hold on.
samurai
All right.
sword.
Walk us through your thoughts.
I know you like making money.
You know you like mom bosses.
All right. Okay.
You know you like.
I'm gonna give you 5 million,
Woo!
but I'm starring that guy because I want to kill
Yeah,
shit.
that's all you do.
Nice.
You know you like gangs and grandma.
I gotta change your shit
To what?
because you enticed me, and you took away my boner.
Ooh.
With the grandma.
You blue balled him.
Yeah, I was.
But it's a satire.
Yeah, but I don't want to picture. I don't want to picture grandmas in lingerie.
Well,
but what I
those
do.
grandmas won't come in. We're only
What
gonna
do I do?
have
No
nicely
sexual
dressed-
shit. I do want the grandmas being a gang.
Yes.
I want to
They'll
see
be
that.
fully clothed.
So I give you 5 million.
Okay.
Ooh.
Incest, wincest. And then
Winning.
yes, I want to see a nun.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Bart. the millennial story. I like the motivation and
Yeah.
the change.
Yeah.
But these guys were like, they had the cards.
Thank you. Alright, guys, well, that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game.
I didn't have no money, man.
Well, you're the producer this round.
But you had 2 chances to pitch.
I know, and I still suck.
Oh.
That's why I'm gonna stick to you two, because I don't have to have money to start.
Alright, so the person that has the most money,
The least.
money wins the game.
I
Tiff?
got 10 million.
I got 5. Thanks, Joe.
Bart,
I get to
Only got
star
$10
in it.
million.
I also
You're welcome.
got
Thank
$10
you.
million.
Thank
And Joe, I know you don't have anything.
I got 15 million.
Oh!
I got
And
20 mil.
Damn.
My movies are getting made.
damn! Well, it seems like Jess, you're the best pitcher out of all of us.
I'm the luckiest card winner.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please make sure you guys leave us a comment down below and let us know which one was your favorite pitch.
Thank you.
What if it was the Muppets bitch slapping the Kardashians?
Oh my god!
Oh, you're still trying to sell it?
Joe, I'm
Moving
sorry.
on, Joe.
Yeah, your
Sorry.
turn's
Kermit
done,
the
dude.
Frog.
Well, the next people who are going to be producers is Bart, Jess, and Julia.
Yay.
All right,
I like
let's
it
do
when
it.
you refer yourself in third person.
I know.
And
Well, because when I say me, you guys are like, who's me? And I'm like, it's Julia.
I know who you are.
Me is you.
Till next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Winning.